Yo, stream up হইলে আর if you post on Facebook just go.
আমি এখনই আপ করছি just
invite দাও
কাকে
এই কাবাব
কি
ইনভাইট দাও
কাকে
আমাকে
ও তুমি নাই
ওয়াও এই অবস্থা হলে পজ দিবা কিভাবে
আরে আমি তো এখন স্ট্রিম সেটআপ করতেছি কিন্তু এখনো শুরু হয় নাই
Is it best of 5 or best of 3?
Best of 4. If it's a draw, then it's a best of 5. There will be a tiebreaker in randomly selected what is it? Control map.
Yeah.
Acha.
Kot King of the League always Lijiang খেলে এখানে
আমরা random করব cuz doesn't matter. লিগে কেমনে সিলেক্ট করে সেটা তো আমরা জানি না হয়তো লিজাং জাস্ট চান্সে পড়ে যায় or something
না
অথবা টিম
ডিসাইড লিজাং
সেটা হয়তো টিম আমি পোস্ট করছি পিন করে দাও
The stream is up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
আমি এখানেই পোস্ট করে দিতেছি সমস্যা নেই এই যে ডিসকর্ড জেনারেলে নিউজের একটু চেক করে দেখো সব কিছু ঠিক আছে নাকি গ্রুপে দিছি পিন করে দাও এখানেও ডিসকর্ডেও দিছি জাস্ট ইন কেস
Okay, so when is the match going live?
I believe I'll start it now, asking the captains.
Welcome
is live.
Alright. We're starting off with Hollywood.
So on the blue side we have Team Racy versus on the red side it is Team Sparta.
Team Sparta. We saw some chaotic matches last night. And great moments coming out from Soji playing on Zarya. He's playing Zarya today again. Let's hope he can give some insane grabs like he did yesterday. Racy's team is opting to go for dual DPS, McCree and Soldier. This is gonna be quite interesting. they actually haven't planned out because Arthur seems like he's going for Farah. This is gonna be quite an interesting matchup. It seems like Racy's team is going for Orisa Diva combo. A bit chaotic, but when it works really well. On the other hand, Sparta seems like he's going Widow at the first
They
point.
haven't selected their picks, it's obvious at the moment. I believe Sparta is just trying to scout out if he can see anybody. Oh, and Ninja Dash changes to the Anna from the Mercy, I believe.
Well, I would say Anna is a better pick because in this patch Mercy is very weak. Anna Zen or Moira Zen or Moira Anna, this patch is really well.
And the match is live.
Okay.
So they have a fair.
Game starts off, Sparta goes for the Winston instead of the Widow.
And Nephilim changes to the Mercy.
Winston takes up the high ground. Zenyatta's in the front lines for some reason. Both his cannons are on the high ground.
Okay, Zarya
Metallic
gets
takes off Shoji.
They should just...
It's a bad start for Team Sparta. They're looking to go around, but they're waiting for the other tank as of now. Team Racy is being able to hold, but it seems like Shaun is going for that extra pick. A bit aggressive, but it might work out in his favor. As of now, both teams are stalling out. Zarya gets into it. Winston goes for dive on Soldier. He gets anti-healed, he gets taken off by Riff. Dive gets a pick on Shaun. And it seems like they're trading back and forth. Farah's getting free picks on the sidelines, no one's focusing on her. Riff is going very low, but is being able to stay alive Anna with the good heals. Zarya, however, takes out Zen in the backlines. There's attack visor coming in. It's very chaotic, but Racy gets taken out. There's a Zen out coming in for Team Sparta. It seems like they're winning the fights. Winston takes out Diva, and it seems like Sparta's team has taken the point. Let's see how Racy's team regroups and comes back to the fight. However, I was surprised they were not able to counter Farah with dual hit scans.
The hit scans were pressured a bit, I guess, by the tanks. So good job by Sparta.
Farah being a bit aggressive, but able to get healed out.
I think he's just buying some zone for his team.
And it seems like he got his ult up for his...
Yeah, and Shoji has his ults at 80% at the moment.
So it could be a very chaotic fight if Racy's team groups up like that. Winston jumps in, but there's a high noon coming from the back tower, gets one kill. Sparta's team gets a double. Riff gets demacked. It's not looking good for Sparta's. Not look good for Racy's team, actually. Racy gets a pick on Shoji, but he gets taken out by Sparta and doesn't look good for them. The Winston gets taken out by Zen, and it seems like Sparta's team has got the second point.
Be right back.
And Genji dashes on the point. Riff gets on the point as well. There's a graph coming in. There's a combo, but it doesn't look like it's a good idea. Somehow Racy's team is able to come back. It's a really good recap from Racy's team.
Get out of my way.
It's just Sparta and Shazad just poking each other out. Sparta backs off.
This will protect us.
Oh, Shaun challenging Winston. Bit ballsy, but same. Racy gets Sparta on the sidelines. It seems like Racy's team is able to get their flow in. Shazad and Genji's able to hold the high ground. It could be bad for Team Sparta if they don't recapture the high ground before entering these fights. Artorias spamming away, seeing if he can get as much as damage as he can onto the Winston. Sparta is away from his team, he's alone in the front lines, but he gets a bubble to keep him alive. He jumps again, he gets a kill onto Zen, Anna gets taken off the side, Tarif gets double kill, and it looks pretty bad for Racy's team. Shehzad stalling on point, but Tarif gets a kill on Genji. It doesn't look good for Racy's team. It seemed like they had the flow initially, but Sparta, with his jump coordinated with Zarya, was really well done. Rift gets a pick on Pharah, that's a good pick. Rift staying away from her team. It seems like Sparta's team is able to push it. Race's team isn't working together at this point. They need to regroup and start playing together again. They're all grouped up, but Racy with the tag visor, can he get a kill? It's a nano visor coming in. Shehzad pushing, he gets a kill on Sparta. There's a dragon blade, but Shaun gets taken away. Racy gets a kill on Tarif, and it looks like it's trading back and forth. There's a Mercy ult coming in. He gets a res on Sparta. Pharah pushes in alone. Sparta comes and backs her up. It seems like it's going in favor for Sparta's team. There's a D.Va bomb coming in, but getting no one. Artorias with the...
I am back.
Barrage.
Sorry about that.
But it seems like Racy's team wasn't able to get much out of that barrage. This is Zen ult on point, but that's just a stall. D.Va back on point, and D.Va and Winston fighting on point. D.Va gets D-Mac. Winston and Tracer, they all get grabbed on. This doesn't look good. Shaun left on point alone. He gets flashed and he gets taken away. It looks like Sparta's team has captured all 3 points in a very quick amount.
What was the final time? I did not notice.
1 minute 45. 44 actually.
Okay, that was a pretty good time. Let's see how Racy does on attack.
Sparta's team was really coordinated
I'm
in
not
those
paying you for your
fights.
acting ability. Let's get moving.
Racy's team was able to coordinate and put up a really good fight on the second point, but they got split up around the end of it, and they just got picked off one by one. There's one mistake that a lot of people do forget to notice. The tanks has to stay in front. When the DPS stays in front, they get the initial poke damage, which is very dangerous. You don't want to start a fight with your DPS being half health. Alright, we're going to the second phase. It seems like Racy's team is going for the pseudo dive comp with Moira and D.Va, Winston, and a Reaper, and Shaun on the Genji. On the other side, we see Sparta going for the Roadhog. His Roadhog yesterday was excellent. Let's see if he can put it out tonight. Shoji moving away from the Zarya to Orisa. Although I haven't seen much of his Orisa, hopefully it should be good. Artorias switched off from the Pharah, he's going Junkrat. For the first point, Junkrat is really well if you play him properly. Junkrat giving out the initial spams. Shaun playing
really
very
nice
aggressive. Winston, Genji both fighting front lines. Genji fighting Reaper alone. Racy taking control of high ground. Ooh, Shehzad gets hooked but doesn't get killed. Shaun gets taken off by the Junkrat. Dart gets a pick on Racy, and Marv gets a pick on Reaper. This doesn't look good for Racy's team. They need to regroup. Shaun trying to get some initial poke in to get his ult up. He's up to 80%. Racy jumping alone. Diva's coming to back her up, but she gets trapped. There's a Kamehameha coming in. Racy's team is backing out from the fight. But Genji gets picked up. It doesn't look good again for Racy's team. And they're backing up, but Riv gets demeched in the back lines.
Junkrat has his ult up, this is gonna be interesting.
Junkrat's ult may be up, but there's about 4 ults ready on Racy's team. It could be an ult dive in. If that's the case, then it could be really good. There's a Dragon Blade coming in, it's a Nano Blade! But there's a Zen ult coming as well. There's also a Kamehameha coming in, but the Tire takes her away. Niflheim takes out Genji. Oh, Sparta's team with the excellent hold.
Regenerating yourself.
Sparta
Racy
gets a
will
hook on
chase the
Reaper, but
Roadhog.
Reaper escapes. Shaun switches to Pharah. Seems like a good pick. They don't have a hit can. It could be detrimental for Sparta's team if they don't have a counter for that Pharah. Oh, Racy going for the Roadhog as well. It's a Roadhog fight. Initial pokes just going back and forth. Sparta takes out Reaper in the sidelines. Oh, Racy gets a hook, but Tarek managed to live. Sparta's on the high ground. Fighting freely, he gets down.
Yeah, Team Racy needs to regroup at the moment. Oh,
Racy gets a pick off Zen.
Racy
It's a really good pick, but he gets stuck. He turns on the ult to move them away. He gets
But he
a
gets
kill on
picked up
Junkrat.
immediately.
But
Tar is doing
Sparta's
a lot of work
take
here.
a double. Metallic getting a kill, but
But it's not
the
enough.
Kamehameha keeping the team alive.
Yeah, Darif just cleaned up there. I believe he just got 3 kills there, along with Roadhog.
My ultimate is almost ready.
It doesn't look good for Racy's team as they only have 3 ults. They're trying to get the initial pick off, but as we can see, Sparta's team is actually separated. It could be bad for them. Trying to regroup, but Sparta gets a pick on Racy. Riffhopper gets a pick on Reaper.
He just gets the Pharah with the tire. Amazing.
He also gets the Diva with it as well. But the Diva bomb gets out Hog. It's just Anna on point now. Mercy's the last one alive. Mercy takes out. It's just 15 seconds left. Can they contest this? Shaun goes back on the Genji, gets taken out by Junkrat spam.
That's very bad.
It's just racing around. They have Griff
Diva
on
gets
point, but
demeched.
she gets demeched when she's alone. Racy, the last one alive. Reaper on point. It doesn't look like Racy's team is able to survive this. And that's victory for Sparta's team.
GG.
That was pretty much a one-sided match. Both teams playing well, but Sparta's team coming out with a better team coordination.
So who do you think deserves the MVP from that match?
I would say no one played like outstanding. Rather, the coordination in these matches were
Yeah,
better
exactly.
from
Like
Sparta's team.
Sparta's team as a whole performed well, but we have to select one. So I believe it's either Sparta or I would have to say Artorias Knight. I believe it should be Artorias Knight because he
Junkrat was too good.
yeah, he was playing
Yeah,
Junkrat and the Pharah. He got like he got this POTG. It got him lots of picks. I think we can agree that Artorias should get the MVP here.
But Artorias played really well as well. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Artorias for the MVP.
but who would you say stood out from Racy's team?
From Racy's team, I cannot really say. I guess Shaun tried some fancy stuff, but he didn't have the backing of his team entirely.
Oh, another thing I'd like to point out.
Yes.
Racy and Shaun both play aggressive. It's a really good playstyle, but if they don't have their team backing them up,
Exactly,
like Racy's
yes.
secondary tank, Diva. When Diva wasn't going in the exact moment Winston was, so it causes like a time difference, which makes Racy have to fight alone initially, making him take a lot of free damage. Sometimes you would see Genji going in with him, but you need a bit more support.
Yeah, the team should have pushed in with him. Like, I saw Genji got a lot of reflect damage. Like, he was doing pretty well, but if only...
He got a lot of poke damage.
Yeah.
And another thing is, if his team supported him, he could have actually gotten a lot more from his nano blade.
Also, one more thing, Blitz.
Hello. Yeah.
Hey Blitz, what are you doing here?
I just got here like 5 minutes ago.
Yes.
Like,
okay. Now from the next match, start commentating. You two.
No. I will.
Listen. You were supposed to do it.
I
Okay.
see that you're streaming for 10 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, I was supposed to be there.
Okay. Now you're here. So. You from the next match just start commentating. I'm only feeling cause like there was nobody to support.
No. You two are doing fine.
I am observing. I cannot do both together properly. So you have to do it.
Horizon Lunar Colony.
Okay.
Okay, next match, we already have the map down. It's Horizon Lunar Colony. What is the third map after Horizon?
We're deciding it as it goes.
It will be a.
But it will
King
be a
of the Hill.
control map. Yes, King of the Hill map.
I would say Horizon Lunar Colony, Racy's team has the favor in here. Their team is slightly uncoordinated, but when they have like a single objective to work with, they play a lot better. Like when it's just one single point, not moving. Okay, I'll take a water break. I said, here's our bro. If the match goes live, it's not me. I'm failing.
Yeah, sure.
Blitz, Rage.
Yeah. Rage is
The
not here.
match
Yeah,
is-
I
okay.
knocked him.
Then
Traveling to Horizon.
then you start
Lunar
commentating.
Colony.
No, I'm fine.
What do you
I'm
mean?
here.
You were
Already.
it's your job, okay? You're supposed to do it.
I thought ours is to do it. I'm not prepared for this. Okay.
Okay, so it's Lunar Colony match 2. We have Team Racy on the blue side versus Team Sparta, red side.
Wait, isn't it supposed to switch?
It's
No.
complicated. Let's just
Sparta
keep it like that.
decided to attack first.
Well, okay.
Racy
Okay.
picked the map.
Sparta isn't actually going to do this, is it?
Actually, is Genji kill it?
Yeah, sometimes. He mostly plays like Pharah.
Hey, I know. That's what I've seen.
Once the mission starts,
RTS কিনছি খেলে
Should we have to see?
আমি কখনোই দেখিনি
Well,
Hey, exactly.
Well, then we see it now. Let's see how it does.
I doubt it.
Attackers
I mean, I played
incoming
Torb
in
too,
30
so
seconds.
can't really say it.
Torb একসময়
Maybe they will
একসময়
change.
সবাই can
I have a Torb golden gun. Not everyone can say that.
Damage.
I have one. I can say that. I can say that.
Who are you? Who are you?
King Kebab.
Come on.
Okay, someone mute him, please. Just kidding. Okay, the match is underway. Racy is going for Soldier. It seems like another Orisa Diva combo here. Sparta, however, is going for Winston with a rain. And they have a Roadhog on Tarif. Tarif on Roadhog. My bad.
leak
It's a fort! It's a quad tank.
yeah
This is the first quad tank of the
Yeah.
tournament. It's gonna be quite interesting. They're all diving in.
keep an eye on Moira's ult already
Winston going up for the healer. Racy gets taken off by Crazy Rain. Zenyatta takes part of the backlines. Artorias gets a kill on Mercy. It's just going one-sided at this point. Genji all alone. Shaun, let's see what he can do. He's just running away at this point.
We need to defend our objective.
Sparta team going for the quad tank and somehow making it work.
না কোয়ান্টাম গেম পয়েন্ট অনেকই ইউজ করে
I think actually meta ওই Moira's সাথে Moira
Well, I've been out of the game for a while. So.
Moira already on 70
Seems like Sparta's team is sneaking to the point.
মানে স্পার্টা
Artorias gets it.
আগে মরে গেছিল
Dash on to Mercy. This doesn't look good for Racy's team. Tarif gets a pick on Roadhog. They're trading 1-for-1. Tarif gets another pick on Zen. Drift gets demeched. There's a Dragon Blade coming in, but he doesn't get anything. It doesn't seem like it's going good for Racy's team.
Everyone on the objective.
Danger Dash alive behind the wall. She's getting picked up.
This will heal
There's a
you.
Sunberry coming in from Sparta's team. Shaun on the Tracer trying to get a pick. Roadhog, oh, the Kamehameha from the back lines. Sparta gets a double kill, and it doesn't look good for Racy's team. Rift gets a Diva Bomb on, but I don't think. Oh, he gets a kill on Shoji. No, but it's not turning anything around. Shaun poking on the point. Racy turning on his ult. He gets a double kill. There's a kill coming from Shaun as well. This could be the turning point for Racy's team. And they're able to sustain. It's just Winston left. Sparta's just running away at this.
My ultimate is ready.
Shoji gets a pick on Shaun. Shaun being a bit over aggressive at that
Restore you.
moment. But can Racy's team hold this last point with one tick remaining? Winston jumping in front of the Reaper doesn't look like a good idea. Sparta gets taken off, but there's a 5-man grab. Shoji with the clutch grabs. Racy getting a pick on Terrain. Dive, D-Max, D.Va. Oh, there's Shaun gets pulse off too hard.
Shaun's trying his best to save this. And I believe he has done enough.
It seems like he's able to
Coalescence is ready. Advance with me.
Moira has
They
her
should
ult.
just switch off the triple tank at this point. They need the DPS now
Because the Sparta.
Yeah, Sparta has switched over to Junkrat and Tarek
Junkrat
is
would
McCree.
be really good for the last point.
Someone
And Tarek gets a pick on Racy. We didn't even notice.
That's actually pretty big. They can push in from that.
There's Soundberry coming in from Sparta's
I
team.
am taking your
Report.
It all seems to be red. Okay, that's a 3-man
Racy
ult.
getting some kills as well. I don't think that ult was necessary, but they were able to sustain the point.
I am ready to unleash.
No, that was definitely
That was a
necessary
very
because
clutch moment from
that
Rift.
I don't know if you're talking about the D.Va ult or not, but that D.Va ult just saved the point over there.
Take the
Yeah,
objective.
I was talking about the D.Va.
Coalescence is ready. Advance with me.
And Mei seems to have her ult back. Blue team has done an amazing job recovering the team.
Shaun
Okay,
gets big on fire.
Shaun gets a reflect kill on
It
the...
could be bad for Sparta's team if Racy
I think they have a res.
keep up this
Oh,
momentum.
never mind. Maruf has switched off.
Looks like Ebola's in the house!
My ultimate is ready.
So what was that?
I'll be watching.
That was nothing.
Ebola in the house, okay.
Yeah, Ebola in the house, boys. Okay, it seems like Mei has her ult up. It could be really good for holding. Shaun gets a kill on Sparta. There's a Dragon Blade coming in.
That was
Again,
a nice return.
Shaun gets a double, but that's enough to stop the push from Sparta's team. Really well played, solo play from Shaun.
Shaun could have slightly done better if he focused on the McCree, but nonetheless he stopped their push.
charging.
But that was a really good reflect by him.
My ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
Mercy and Mei's ult still up. It could be
Enemy seen. Routing power to forward shield.
if Sparta's team isn't able to get a pick initially without getting onto the point, it could be really bad for them since Mei's ult is
Oh,
up.
Tarif did an amazing...
As you can see that Tarif gets a pick on Shaun. It could be really bad. Artorias gets a pick, but it's falling short for Racy's team. Racy's alone on point. No, Mercy and Racy and D.Va on point. Shaun is back into the fight. He's trying to get a pick on Zen. He gets a pick on Zen. He's trying to get some more frags. Mei's ult coming in, forcing everyone off point, but they're still alive. This is very chaotic. Shaun's trying to get a kill on Moira. Racy gets an ult on. There's a nice Soundberry coming
It's
in.
chaotic, but
And
Genji's
they're
saving the
able to
points.
hold.
Okay, Shaun's doing an amazing job. And he has his ult back.
Seems like Shaun's on steroids at this moment. He's playing out of this world. Racy's team may not be working together, but each player putting out individual plays, making it work. Oh, Shaun gets picked off again. It could look bad. if
This happened
they can't
before
settle.
as well.
Oh, but Mercy also gets taken off by Tarif. Tarif for the double kill. Racy gets picked up. It's just Mei, D.Va, and Lucy on point. No, Drift gets another D.Va bomb off. Can that help them stay on point? Shazad's alone. Mercy on the point remaining. Can she survive? No, she cannot. There's Dragon Blade coming in, but Zen's ult is countering it. Tarif takes off Racy on the sidelines. It's just D.Va and Genji on point, but they're being able to come back Can Racy's team hold this? They're being taken off one by one. It's not looking good. Diva dies, Mercy goes with her as well, and Sparta's team was able to cap both points.
And they have time to spare. It's not like in overtime, so they'll definitely get another attack.
16 seconds remaining. Yes.
That is how we roll.
I have my eye on Terry. 15.
Yeah, he's actually been doing pretty well.
Yes, he is continuously putting pressure on the Genji. He's sometimes even getting picks on him, and even though sometimes he has some misplays, but most of the time.
Technical কথা কওকে পুরা ইবোলার খেলা চলতেছে বাইরা পুরা কথা বলা করে দিস কোন কোন আরে সিমেন্টটা দেখো না মাইক্রোওয়েভ
আরে ফাইজলামি করতেছে
তারিফ চাচা নিল চাচা নিয়ে এখন দেখাবে কেমনে বার্গারটা ভাজতে হয়
তারিফ আসলে কি খেলবে
ওরে তারিফ হলো আমার
গোল্ডেন গান নাই তো হবে না
এ তো হবে না হাত রিডার
রেজের ভাই না
আসলে মানে শেষমেশ স্পার্টারা কেমনে যদি ইবোলা সবাই ইবোলা হয়ে গেছিল তো
এটার মানে কি আসলে
whoever speaking please commentate the game. Whoever speaking please commentate the game.
দুটো কমেন্ট করতে আসলে কিন্তু সবাই হাই শুনে
এইটার মানে হলো বেসিক্যালি স্পার্টার এখানে মাইক কমিউনিকেশন এ নরমাল কথা থেকে এটা হয়ে গেছে
Okay, we have Tarif on the Torbjorn.
Torbjorn, it's Chacha.
Okay, we have Tarif on the Chacha.
Looks like Racy's team, Sparta's team is going for the Orisa Torb combo. Seems like they're gonna be going through the left top. Let's see how Sparta's team holds. In response, they seem to have changed the shield position to the response to their attack. So far, it's just poke damages on both sides. Seems like an attack is being initiated. But Cha-Cha takes out Reinhardt. Cha-Cha's start is out.
It's more like Chacha's start took out Reinhardt. And Artillery is cleaning up.
Yeah.
His Junkrat has been on form. Even last time against this team, he was doing pretty good at the Junkrat.
So, the first push has been dealt with pretty...
And he takes out the Junkrat and the Tire.
So if we look at the ult economy, Sparta's team seems to be in a better position with Moira already having her ult ready for the next push. And Zen's ult is almost ready.
Zen already has trans for Genji's Dragon Blade. Genji doesn't even have it yet.
Also, they don't even have their support ults yet. Shao's already taken out by Maruf. Is Maruf his real name?
I think so.
Okay, let's just call him Maruf. I think he might be older than us.
Sparta goes down.
Genji has his ult, let's see what happens.
And as Fritz mentioned...
Oh, Molten Core! Strongest gold in the game, boys!
Yeah! Cha-cha! It seems like they're using Valkyrie, but as you know, it's been nerfed. I don't know what they're
I think they're holding, yeah, they're holding. It's really hard to push it. There's a Molten Core.
In my opinion, I think they really should
just look at that! He's on fire!
OG Cha-Cha, you know? It's about being the uncle in the game. I think I missed it, but what happened to Winston's on? Or was he on... Oh, he was on the Reinhardt, so he swapped up to Winston's. And...
Oh, and Marv gets an amazing pick on the Genji from 100 to 0, I should say.
Sparta gets picked up, and then
Oh,
Okay, it all
I
seems
think-
blue.
I think
Maybe
this
it's
might
a
be a
turning thing.
push.
Okay, and Zen uses the ult.
unless they really clutch it. They still have ult.
It seems they're clutching it.
Yeah. No, Racy.
And the tire gets picked up by Racy. Okay, this seems like a point capture.
Ultimately, they are gonna get the point, I believe.
Oh,
Sparta's
Sparta's
still on the point with Primal Rage, but I think he'll be taken out.
Mercy's gone. Mercy's dead.
But Diva has her ultimate. She can use it to clear the point.
This is
Still alive.
Oh, Racy gets another ultimate. Oh my god, that's
So it's Ebola time for the second point. What's the turret doing there? What the fuck?
I think he just wanted to get some charge, and he did.
Yeah, he already has his ultimate back.
Yeah, he has his ultimate against us. That's huge.
I swear to God, Tarif should leave. No.
Nah, I think he's been getting like good support from his team.
Yeah, but then again,
To play Tourney, your team has to clear on him.
exactly.
निज स्ट्रीम ठीक আছে তো একটু চেক করে দেখো
কি কি
নিট চল আছে না
Yeah.
একটু স্ট্রিমটা
So we have another Val coming in from Ninja Dash.
and Molten Core is up.
Seems. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Yeah. And then we have Nephilim coming in. 2 picks from Sparta's team. I think they'll be able to hold up this push. But Shao still has it.
Killed by the flag.
He gets booped up all the way.
Oh no. It seems he didn't get much value out of that ultimate, and
He tried. I would commend him for his effort, but the Artorias' Junkrat just blew him all the way to the sky.
I disagree with that because if you realize, Shaun went for the ultimate when 2 of his teammates were out.
Yeah, he should have saved it. Yes.
He should have waited, and on top of that, as you know, in 2CP, like the defenders can spawn and get back faster. So the attack.
Shaun has changed his soldier.
Okay, they're 2 down.
No, Racy gets big there. And also takes out. I think they'll have the point right here.
Yeah, looks like it will.
It depends. Tarif has smart swap onto the Reaper.
And he gets a pick on the Zen. And he gets the Junkrat. He nearly gets the Mercy.
This is a good pick from Tarif because as you know, Reaper is a brawler on point. And since this point is pretty small, Reaper does a really good job of like.
And he's getting the team support. He's getting the heals he requires to do his job.
They did not even get the pick.
Yeah, Tarif just saved the point over there. I must say it was. And he just goofed over there. Caster's curse.
Yeah, but he did what he needed.
They're all going down 1v1.
It seems like both our DPS are going ham. But I really do have to say something over here. Both teams seem to be like trickling down. A lot.
That's good. That's good. Shaun gets taken out a second time.
And it's only Baby Diva on the joint. She gets taken out by Nef. And yet another push stagnated by Sparta's
And they still do not have a
they still
tick.
don't have a
And they only have 1 minute.
Pushes at most, and Tarif has his ult for the next.
Need to stream together.
I also have to comment on the fact that the ult management from Racy's team has pretty subpar.
Lackluster, yeah.
Like they have.
Okay, Tarif just went balls deep, but failed.
Balls deep of Ebola. And there you can see Moira spreading more Ebola with her biomeds.
Sparta just gets another pick.
Worth it! Worth! Okay,
3 picks from Sparta there, that was a pretty good play.
They can't re-clear. Zarya is still down. They have to push this 5v6. I'm there.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, that's pretty much game.
That's pretty much game, yeah.
That's lit.
That was a great game, but I do have to say that I think there was a few. I think they trickled in too much, and they used
Play of the game.
desperation. We talk about Chalno or even Mercy and Zenzo from their side. They always had a member down or two. But yeah, that's the lot to give up on from Rift 7. Well, really nice play. Overall, I have to say this was a really great game.
Epic.
Thanks for the love.
I think Tarif should get the MVP. Are we in agreement here? Because Tarif was amazing, I should say.
Tarif was just an uncle, man.
Yeah, he was uncle, he was the dead Reaper guy.
I mean, he was a Chacha.
Yes.
Chacha
He showed a lot of versatility. Yes, he showed a lot of versatility as well as getting those clutch picks that his team required to get in the pushes and saving the points.
Did you say versatility? I mean, we had great display of Ebola from both sides. What can I say?
What can
Even I'm infected at this point.
Indeed.
Kabab koi?
Ami to kabab.
What? Holy shit! I don't know.
Kabab koi.
Oh man! I forgot your voice, man. What's up? What's up?
Okay.
Ebola হইলে তো মানুষ বিলা চাও শুরু করে দিবে।
This was something extra special.
I mean, I remember your voice and clicking sound, so you can't blame me.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Good game, good game.
Indeed.
I feel like playing right now.
Yo, boys.
Yo, Sparta, good game.
You shouldn't be here, by the way. You're still in the game, so you shouldn't be here.
No, এখন ম্যাপ পিক হবে তো।
ম্যাপ পিকে যাব।
Regardless, you should not be in the admin office at the moment.
একটু পর।
Oh shit, I'm tired.
Hey, next map Ebola banned.
Sparta, you should have heard the commentating.
I hope you guys enjoyed our match.
Yes. Tarif got the MVP. Tarif got the MVP of this game.
Okay.
Sparta is still shit.
Thai.
Yes.
Why do you
আচ্ছা to be fair Sparta না খালি রেসি কাছে মরছে
তো রেসি রিটায়ার দে প্রত্যেকবার আমার মারছে আল্লাহ
স্পার্টা কি মানে ফাইটের ফার্স্ট রিপটায়ার দিয়ে মারছে স্পার্টা মানে ও আস্তে আস্তে আরেকটা রিপটায়ার পেয়েছে ওইটা দিয়ে মারছে আবার
লাইক ভালো হয়েছে বিকজ রিপটায়ারটা ভিতরে ঢুকাইলে আমার টিমমেট 3-4টা মরতো ভাই আমি বাইরে মরছি
দেখছে হ্যাঁ
আমি বুঝি না আমার জন্য আসবে আমি তাহলে আল্ট করতাম তাহলে তো মরতাম না তাহলে আর্টেরিয়াসকে মারতাম কি বলে আর্টেরিয়াস স্যার মানে রেসিকে মারতাম আমি বুঝি না শুধু মতো টায়ারটা ঘুরে এসে আমার মারা ফেললো
আসলে আরেকটা জিনিস করছিল একটা করে ঢুকতেছিল তারপর আমাদের ওই একটা করে চাচা আর
আরে মার যে টর্বিয়ন দিলো
আচ্ছা স্পার্টা 10:30টার মধ্যে
তারিফ
10:30টার মধ্যে শেষ হলে কি সেমিফাইনাল 2 হবে
হওয়া তো উচিত
না তুমি প্লেয়ারদের তো
এই যে নাইট্রো আর জেরক্স দুইজনই এখন স্পেকটেটিং এ আছে
সো আই থিংক ওরা
পারবে শোনো ক্যাপ্টেন থাকা মানে ওর প্লেয়ার আছে এমন না ও জিজ্ঞেস করে দেখো
হ্যাঁ এক্স্যাক্টলি টক টু देम জেরক্স বলছিল পারবে না এজন্য আর কি
তাহলে তো অফ একটা টিম ক্যাপ্টেন না হইলো
না জেরক্স গতকাল বলতে পারবে না আজকে আই ডোন্ট নো
রিগার্ডলেস আই ডোন্ট
ও তো ভাবছে যে লাইক ম্যাচ শেষ হবে 11টার দিকে সো it's Blitz's first day, right? Tower match এর মাঝখানে আমাকে লিখতেছে ইনভাইট টু স্পেক
হ্যাঁ তা আপনি দেন নাই
আমার ম্যাচের মাঝখানে এত আর বুঝছো ফার্স্ট ডেতে
নির্ঝর রে ইয়ে করো
হ্যাঁ আমি কি করছি
ফার্স্ট ডেতে আমাকে ম্যাচের মাঝখানে ইউ স্কুবি বু ইনভাইটেড ইউ টু আ গ্রুপ আমি জান প্রাণ দিয়ে ম্যাচ খেলতেছি ইউ স্কুবি বু ইনভাইটেড ইউ টু আ গ্রুপ
স্কুবি নিজের ভাই যে নামটা দিল না ছিল
স্পঞ্জ গার্ড আছে না ওই মিমটা ওইখান থেকে নিক্স গার্ড
না ও মিম ঠিক করে ও জেনুইনলি ভুল করছে আমার যা মনে হয় আমি বলি নির্ভর ও NIRXH লিখতে চাইছে ঠিক আছে এইচ আর জি তো পাশাপাশি মনে হয় ওই জন্য ভুল করছে মোস্ট প্রবাবলি
জেড আর এক্স ও তো পাশাপাশি
ও হ্যাঁ
নির্ঝর তোমার সাথে কথা হয়েছে
বেশি তাড়াতাড়ি টাইপ করতে গেছিল
নির্ঝর কথা হয়েছে জিরক্সের
কেউ পারবে না
তাহলে সমস্যা নাই কালকে
নো ইউর ব্যান্ড
আর ফাইনালস কবে
ফাইনালস 2 দিন পর
হ্যাঁ পরশু
মানে পরশু দিন
পরশু হবে জেরক্স ভার্সেস নাইট্রো ভার্সেস রেসি না জেরক্স ভার্সেস রেসি হবে পরশু
স্পার্টা
তোমাদের কি ডাবল এলিমিনেশন নাকি
না
তাহলে
এখন আমরা
বলতে চাচ্ছে না যে নিজে যে যাবে এটা বলতে চাচ্ছে
আরে না
মানে কি আপনারা জিতলেন
না আরো আরেকটা জিততে হবে
দুইটা জেমরে জিতলে
আরে না আর
আচ্ছা 3-0 হইলে তো আর ফোর্থে যাওয়ার কোনো
কিন্তু ওভারওয়াচ লিগে যায় আমরাও যাব আপনারা ওই ফরম্যাটে করছেন না
ওভারওয়াচ লিগে লাইক ওই ম্যাপটাতে ওদের কি লাভ
আমি বলি স্কোর হয় বেসিক্যালি না হ্যাঁ স্কোরটা পাই আর মানে যখন টিমস টাইড আপ থাকে তখন ম্যাপ করে উঠে নামে
লাইক আমরা তো ফার্স্টটা লাইক ইট ওয়াজ 3-0 ফার্স্ট ম্যাপটা হলিউড
বাট দ্যাটস নট ইট ম্যাপ কয়টা ড্রপ করছেন আপনার পয়েন্ট তো দেখবে না পয়েন্ট বেশি না
আচ্ছা
পয়েন্ট না 3
না কারণ পয়েন্ট হলো সমস্যা হতো কি ওই যে অ্যাডমিশে যে লম্বা গেমগুলো হয় না ওখানে তো এক্সট্রা পয়েন্টস পাওয়া যায় 8 7 8
আচ্ছা ম্যাপ চুজ করতে
ইয়াতে আসো চিল জোনে যাও
আচ্ছা
আই রিচ কি সরাই দিছে কি
I don't know.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got standing ovations on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings and fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. Oh. You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did
ওকে ম্যাপ হচ্ছে ইলিয়স
ও আমাকে মুভ করে ফেলছে অলরেডি নাইস আমি ভাবতেছিলাম আমি আবার ঢুকবো কেমনে
আরে আমি আছি
মজা করতে দেয় না
ওরে রেডি করুক
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
এখন হচ্ছে ম্যাচ শেষ করে এরপর যা ইচ্ছা করে সবাই কারণ কখন কে ডিসি খায় আমি ওদের জন্যই তাড়াহুড়া করতেছি ওরা তাড়াহুড়া করলে ওদেরও শেষ কমিটমেন্টটা আর
আর আপনি যে ডেস্টিনি খেলতে পারবেন
ডেস্টিনি আর খেলবো না বাট মেইন পয়েন্ট হচ্ছে ওরাই যেন ডিসি না খায় ডিসি আর
থাকবা
Okay, what did I miss?
Video mix up?
Nothing.
I guess থাকবো আমার স্কোয়ার না আমার তো weekend
Okay, what did I miss?
Now
you didn't miss anything but give Zook the mic.
The Ebola has been cleared. The Ebola has been cleared.
The Ebola is gone for now.
Okay.
I don't know, he's tired. I guess. I don't know.
Sparta is on
He just
match
left.
point. Team Sparta is on match point.
আমি Zook's steak টা খাইতে চাই ভাই
Burger, steak butter.
Yes. Let us talk about the match, guys.
Oh, about the match, my bad, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Team Sparta is on match point.
Team Racy is almost infected by Ebola, I guess. I don't know. Ebola background shoot the shit. How are Ebola?
Acha, actually, I'll be right back. Okay? Bye bye.
Well, it seems Team Racy has to note a way to.
Someone must show
match.
the way to Racy's team. Or they might. They need to know the way.
in the group stages. And Sparta did lose a match.
But it seems like they have lost the way. Okay. It seems like Sparta's team is going for Orisa Diva again. Artorias on the Pharah. And Tarif is going on for the Soldier. Racy is going healer this match. Hinder Dash going on the Ana. They're going for a dive combo with Winston, Diva and Genji. This is gonna be quite an interesting matchup. Sparta going for the Roadhog.
Enemy contact.
Chown getting some deflect damage off. Sparta could be looking for a hook. Winston's in the front lines. Genji and Winston getting initial damage off. Sparta, however, is fighting the Winston. Genji is in the middle of all of them, somehow staying alive. Really well done by Racy's team. They have kept the point, but Artorias is free firing on top. It doesn't matter. Metallic and Ninja Dash getting 2 frags for themselves. Artorias gets a frag in return, but Shazad takes a double kill, taking out Mercy and
10
Farah.
HP there.
Racy's team somehow being able to play really coordinated right now.
It's like you said, they're good at single objectives. I guess this is their map.
It seems like they could, if they are able to keep up this flow, they could win this game. But it's too early to say. Let's see what happens. Shaun turning on Dragon Blade. He's going for the Mercy.
He
gets
got the
kill on
Mercy, the flying Mercy.
He's now going for the Orisa. Orisa's low, but he stays alive. Oh no! Winston takes him off. Winston also gets Lucio, but Farah gets a double kill at the sidelines. Metallic takes off Tarif. It looks like Racy's team is able to hold, but Artorias free firing. Riff is, however, being able to take out Farah. Good frag by Riff, and it seems like Racy's team is able to sustain once again. If they're able to keep this up, things are looking good for Racy's team. They might find the cure for their Ebola.
I hope they do.
Glitz, would you
We all
start
hope so.
commentating please as well?
Nah.
No, I'm not saying about you. I'm saying Glitz should also commentate. That was why we
Metallic fighting Tarif on the sidelines. But it seems like no one gets a frag on that fight. Artorias just getting some free poke fire off. Sparta jumps in alone. Artorias still free firing Sparta, gets demeched. Shaun gets that demech in. Artorias flying in. He's flying a bit too low, could be dangerous. Riff, however, is able to zone her out. Shaun gets a kill on Maruf. There's a Diva bomb coming in. Gets Farah. Sparta, however,
I think that was what it was intended for, so...
Dragon Blade going and gets Shoji on the other side of the map. And seems like Racy's team with an amazing hold. Wait, there's a... Oh, Tarif with an ult, but what's to no avail.
Okay, Team Racy's doing a comeback. This is going to be interesting. That is what
As I said, like when given a single objective, Racy's team is able to coordinate better, and when they're able to coordinate, their individual plays just stand out even more.
That seems to be holding true. They are coordinating really well. Their players are shining much more, I would say. Shaun has been impressive.
Individually well, Metallic, Shazad,
yes,
Riv, Shaun, everyone.
Everyone, yes. Shaun
really
is being impressive on the Genji, as always. Metallic is doing some work on the Reaper as well.
4, 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
let's see if Racy's team is able to keep up their momentum, or will Sparta's team able to come with the idea to counter this?
Artorias on the Junkrat, Tarif's on the McCree, switching things up.
The Junkrat could put a dent in Racy's team.
Maybe,
if
yes,
it turns
maybe.
out really well for them. Sparta getting some free zap on the Mercy. He's chasing the Mercy. He gets Ana instead.
Shaun gets immediately picked off.
Sparta gets Mercy on the sidelines. They're not able to stop this. Racy's team is falling apart. Sparta, however, gets taken off. And it seems like Racy's team has lost the initial fight for the point.
Advantage to Team Sparta then.
Marov picks off Metallic again. Marov is really good with these picks out of nowhere. It seems like Racy's team is ready to jump in anytime now. We don't, however. This does not look good. Winston gets taken off. And Shaun gets taken by Sparta on the back lines. This does not... Metallic is overextending. He needs to back off. And he does so indeed. Tired getting some free shots on to the side. It could be bad if... Wait, there's a Valkyrie coming in. There's a...
That Junkrat Tired got nobody.
However, Shaun gets taken off by Moira. But Racy gets Shaun as a res. This could be really good. No, there's a Kamehameha coming in. Sparta gets a kill as well. Artorias killed Shaun. This is a really good turnaround for Sparta. However, there's all coming in from Riv.
Yes,
he gets the Zen. Could this be the turnaround for Racy's team? No. Sparta gets a kill on Racy. And Shazad turns on the ult, tries to zone them up, but it seems like they've lost the fight. Shazad should get back from now. He's just feeding ult to the opponent team at this point.
Okay, Metallic just got... Yeah, he just got bounced by the Junkrat and got into the McCree. That was
a bit lucky, but a really good
But
play.
yes, nonetheless.
Shaun gets a double kill on the side. This is the turnaround Racy's team needed. Can they hold?
But they have to defend it really well, because if they turn this Sparta's team, then
one thing that I'm quite wanting to see is Shoju getting the grab and that Riptide just ripping all of them apart.
The previous Junkrat ult wasn't really effective at
Oh,
all.
Shazad.
Let's see how
Ninja Dash getting Artorias. It's gonna put a stop to Sparta's push. If he continues to push it might not look good. Shaun with the Dragon Blade getting Tarif. He's going for another kill. He might get Moira here. Gets Moira. Metallic gets Sparta on the side, and it looks like Racy's team is able to hold again.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Indeed, Sean doing work as usual. Junkrat still has his ultimate, along with McCree and the Zarya grab. Let's see if they combo it. Okay, Junkrat is coming up.
Oh, Diva and Zarya fighting. It doesn't seem like a good fight, but Artorias gets Metallic. Shoji looking for the grab, it seems. There's 3 people over there. There's a high note coming in from Tharif, gets Racy. This does not look good for Racy's team. There's a Diva bomb, however, coming in, gets no one though. It's Diva alone on point with Anna supporting her. Can she get a single kill off? Racy seems like he's able to zone both of them off. Niflheim gets a frag onto the Diva,
I believe this point
and it
is
seems
going
like
to...
it's going to Sparta's team.
Indeed.
Shaun's able to contest, however. Can he able to put a dent in this team coordination? Tarif takes away Shaun, and it looks like that grab should be finishing them off. The round goes to Sparta. This fight seems really close. Down to the wire, it seems.
The final round. If Sparta's team win this, they win the series. If not, then Racy gets another. Team Racy gets another chance.
A moment to enjoy some peace and quiet. Probably that's the moment.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Artorias going Junkrat on the high ground. Shaun jumping around, getting poke damage onto Sparta's team. Sparta is a bit too aggressive without the jump. Shazad is jumped on the high ground, but he fell down. Dive gets a pick on Genji. Racy, however, gets a res on Shaun. Marv gets a pick on Racy. Metallic finally gets a kill for their team. However, Artorias gets another frag onto Ninja Dash, and Chojib gets a frag onto Reap Good for Racy's team. Diva alone on point. No, Diva with Winston actually, but Diva gets taken off as well as Winston.
Yeah, but Artorias did a lot of work in that fight.
Yes, indeed.
Artorias got a triple kill in that fight. He's bringing out big guns. Like our commentator blitzes back. He has found the way back to the game. Shaun, however,
that was an overextension from Tarif. Like, that's the reason.
Can Racy's team get the point? They seem like they're able to get it. They get the pick on the Artorias, and they have secured the point.
Sparta overextended way too much and got caught up by the Reaper. Metallic.
As how it should be. If you overextend, you get punished. Them good spankings of punishment. Sparta found the Genji. Shaun, however, dashes away.
Good healing.
Mercy could die here, but no, he's able to escape. Shazad Howard.
That's a big kill. Genji had Dragon Blade, and there's it.
Sparta also gets a kill. Artorias gets a kill. What? Metallic, however, gets a kill in return. Diva on point fighting Zarya. She gets a kill. And there's just Tarif and Junkrat left on point. I don't think they can do much. It's Junkrat all alone and he dies.
Racy's team is pulling up a big comeback here, I would say.
They lost the initial frag. They lost their Zen, was it? In the initial...
The Sparta's team lost. Yes.
Oh, right.
Okay, Artorias switching off to the Pharah.
In a way that's good, he still has Dragon Blade. Sparta is just poking it out.
Okay,
That's
Genji gets picked up again.
and that's like
No, that was actually McCree getting the. That's a huge grab. That's an amazing wombo combo.
Just going ham on that grab.
They get it at the last one.
1-0 for that. 1-0 for that.
By the way, Maruf got the pick thanks to the McCree. I believe I heard the stun coming up.
Yeah. I was watching McCree. It wasn't on the Zen, it was McCree.
However, Shoji coming with the dang grabs. I think that was a 4-man, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, but it was a winner. He
That's for sure. Sparta is pushing into the Ana. However, Riff is there to protect Ana. Dive gets another pick.
Sorry, Fist. Always on the
fight even starts. Marv demakes Diva, and Dive gets a pick onto the mini Diva. It doesn't look good for Racy's team. Shazza turns on the ult. I don't think that's a good idea all alone. He's just contesting without his team. He should get back at this point.
He gets staggered back. That's a waste of an ult. That's like a lot of time.
Ninja Dash dying to Sparta. This does not look good.
My ultimate is fully charged.
Sparta's team is taking a.
Okay, there's a Valkyrie coming in. There's a
nano-bladed Dagger Blade. That's
That gets taken off. This may be the turning point. Zarya gets taken off. Rift getting a kill onto McCree. There's also Artorias coming up with the double, but it seems like it has no effect. Racy's team is able to capture the
Racy's team gets the third map, taking us to 2-1.
Play of the game.
It must be the dang grab. It has to be.
Yes, it must be that grab.
It is.
Just look at that beautiful grab.
It's nice to be appreciated.
And Racy with the single card for the red team.
Yeah, Kebab invite.
What a coy invite me down.
I don't know, DC, I'm DC guy.
Okay, so MVP. We have two candidates. One is Shaun, another one has to be Metallic on his Reaper. Who do you choose?
Metallic played well. Shaun played really well as well, but he kept playing a bit too aggressive and gets picked off before the fight starts.
Yes, but regardless,
the turning point was the nano blade, and Zen didn't have his ult to survive.
That was a teamwork effort, but yes, Shaun did work. But I think Metallic was slightly better.
Metallic's ult on the second point was like,
even though it was slightly lucky.
It was really good and funny.
It was slightly lucky, but
I'm not gonna lie, it was funny as hell.
It was funny, yes. I was seeing it from the McCree's point of view.
I was seeing it from like a sky point. I just saw like a Reaper bouncing and like 3 kills just coming in.
Yes, so.
আচ্ছা নির্জার হ্যালো আচ্ছা কি আমাকে নিচে দিয়া তুমি কি আমাদের চ্যানেল আসো তো
ওকে
Okay, so are we giving the MVP to Metallic or Shaun?
I would say
Metallic. I'd say Metallic. Come on, dude.
Nah, I would say Shaun because he was able to do a lot of solo work.
Shaun,
yes,
no,
but he Sparta, you know.
Last.
Yes, he did a lot, but I would say he did.
Throughout the match, it was Metallic.
Yes, throughout the match, I would have to say it was Metallic because he was more consistent overall. Shaun
that is very true.
Yes, Shaun even though he got more flashy. Shaun, yes, he was flashy, but overall, really in terms of crucial plays and in terms.
Yeah, Shaun did the last crucial play.
Also, Shaun was also always trying to make the plays, but he was failing. He always got flashbang by the McCree. Tarif was also doing a great job showing them Genji.
I guess the crucial mistake I think I did it was when I killed the Ana, I shouldn't have backed off. What?
Hey, but
Wait. Yes.
Sparta, why are you even saying anything? You're the player, not the commentator. Fuck off.
So why can't I say anything? I can say my
No, because
we don't want to hear your
we are a
mistakes.
neutral party. We are not part of the match.
No, not even neutral. Like, we're commentators. Do we
Not
care
even
about your
neutral.
opinion? We do not care about your opinion.
Wow, toxic.
Rude.
Rude.
Okay, so MVP
The
goes to
commentator
Metallic.
can be toxic, okay? And
MVP
plus,
goes to
অনেক ভালো
Metallic.
প্রশংসা করছি, okay? Now shut the fuck up and leave.
Wow, rude.
I can be rude as I want on the
আচ্ছা
commentator.
গিবতের উল্টা জিনিস কি ওইটা করতেছিল
Whatever. এই স্পার্টা তোমার না এখন ম্যাপ চুজ করার কথা। যাও।
হ্যাঁ নির্জর তো লাইক রেসি গ্রুপে ঢুকে নির্জরের জন্য ঘুষ ঠিক করতেছে যা মনে হচ্ছে
স্ট্রিম কিন্তু চলতেছে টিম স্পার্টা
না রেসি করতেছে আমি ভালো ছেলে
না ওটাই আপনি রেসি কি নিয়ে এটা বললেন ওরা দেখবে না
আর রেসি আমার টিমমেট সমস্যা নেই রেসি তুমি একটা নুব মার্সি মার্সি খেলছো মিয়াদত
মার্সি রেসি একবার ব্যাক ছিল তাই মারতে পারে না ওইটা মারলে ওই পয়েন্টটা আপনাদেরই থাকতো
ভ্যালক মারা অনেক কঠিন টিবিএইচ আর ওই যে বললাম তো
অনেক কমাইছিল ওয়ান বার কি বলতেছে আটকে গেছে
পুশটা যেটা হইছিল লাস্ট পুশটা এটা ছিল ন্যানো ব্লেড দিয়ে হইছে ওটাতে আমি আনাটাকে মারছিলাম বাট আমি ফেরত আসছি আমার মাথায় ছিল না যে মার্সি রেস দিবে আমার আল্ট দিয়ে আরো লাইক কন্টেস্ট করা উচিত ছিল যাতে রেসটা না দিতে পারে তাইলে ন্যানো ব্লেডটা হইতো না এন্ড আই থিংক উই উড হ্যাভ হ্যাড ইট
আর একটা সমস্যা হলো অনেক সময় তুমি একটা ঢুকো বাট I don't want to say this anymore, okay?
বলো সমস্যা নাই
GTFO, you're the player, the game's not over, go back.
No.
And how do we kick him? Admin.
I am the admin.
Okay, then kick yourself, please.
I don't need to move করার কথা যখন when they're ready to smack it. Oh, there's a guy in random chat. His name is Silent Swag. Okay.
Stream lag like মাঝে মাঝে আমার lag হইছে সেটা আমিও খেয়াল করছি বাট
তুমি লাগাইতেছিলা
speedy net boys it's not under my control.
No, it's like it's under your control which ISP you pick.
Yeah.
Like you.
Big Takakon as it won't lag.
Come closing in for a kill. Come feed the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love. Dancing underneath the skies of lust. Yeah, feed the rain, 'cause without you love my life ain't nothing but this carnival of rust.
Hey, where did Blitz go? So
I'm still here. I'm watching the stream.
It's all a game, avoiding failure when true colors will bleed. All in the name of misbehavior and the things
Hello, Abba.
Kita.
শুনতেছো?
শুনতেছি বলো।
হ্যাঁ, তুমি নতুন করে একটা লবি বানাবো।
ঠিক আছে। কেন?
আর স্ট্রিম জানো হয়।
হ্যাঁ? স্ট্রিম হইতেছে তো।
ওই তো মানে লবিটা বানাও মানে স্ট্রিমে আর কি। Invite you.
Dancing underneath the sky You kept rolling snake eyes. One too many. One too many times. spell you got on me, it's like magic. Got me feeling like a falling love. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you. It's like magic. I got you feeling like a falling love. I got you feeling like I never give up on. Got you feeling like I never give up on. It's like magic. Got me feeling like a falling love. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you. It's like magic. I got you feeling like a falling love. I got you feeling like I never give up on. Got you feeling like I never give up on. Magic, 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 magic. It's not the way you wear your hair, or you just cut down to there. Oh no. It's not the way you move your eyes, so it took me by surprise. Oh no. Before this night is over, I pull your body closer. I wanna give it to you, I wanna give back. And before this night is over, I pull your body closer. The spell you got on me, it's like magic. Got me feeling like a falling love. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you. It's like magic. I got you feeling like a falling love. I got you feeling like I never give up on. Got you feeling like I never give up on. Magic, 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 magic. It's like magic. Got me feeling like I fall in love. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you. It's like magic. I got you feeling like I fall in love. I got you feeling like I never give up on. Got you feeling like I never give up on. It's like magic. Got me feeling like I fall in love. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you.
Hello, Kavab.
I got you feeling like I fall in love. I got you feeling like I never give up on. Got you feeling like I
লবি থেকে মাইক
আসলে এত এমপি কেন? ওয়ে সব উপর
ওরা ম্যাপ সিলেক্ট করতেছে,
তার মানে এইখানে থাকবে না।
উইথ নির্ভর ভাই
নিউ লবি ক্রিয়েট করা হয়েছে, এই জন্য হয়তো নাই।
ওকে,
নিউ লবি কেন?
I don't know, Nirjo told me to.
ওকে,
পরে রিজন জানাবে।
ওকে,
মেবি কারো ল্যাগ করতেছিল, I guess. I mean, that's probably. I'm reading Duke's comment. Rage, I rate your commentating 10 out of kebab.
nice.
I don't know what the scale of kebab is. I would rate it very
bad.
exactly.
Wait, if 10 out of 0 is... Wait, that'd be infinite, holy shit! Yeah!
The rage. Math. Quick math.
Quick match.
2 plus 2.
It's 4. আচ্ছা কেউ কি ওভারওয়াচ লিগের কমেডি গুলো মানে কমেডিটা এত ক্রিঞ্জ মাঝে মাঝে এইসব বলে নিজে জানে না
কোন ওভারওয়াচ
লিগ টুইট চ্যাট পাগল হয়ে যায় হ্যাঁ
Route 66
ওকে
Alright, nice.
আরে সব উল্টা কথা মুভ করো ঠিকঠাক
Sparta team में की
10 10 না হলে 11
আচ্ছা নির্ঝর এ পর্যন্ত এমভিপি হইছে ফার্স্টে হইছে এই আর্টুরিয়াস সেকেন্ড ম্যাচে ছিল তারিফ থার্ড ম্যাচে হইছে মেটালিক
এটা দিয়ে স্পার্টা কি করবে জানি না আমি কিন্তু কোথাও দেখে রাখি টিম নেম বলে দিও
ঠিক আছে সাজানো ঠিক আছে মানে সাইড আই মিন সাইডস
আইকন
আমি বলতেছি সাইড ঠিক আছে নাকি
ও হ্যাঁ সাইড তো আমি দেখেই
কি হলো স্পার্টা স্টপস প্লেইং
না অফলাইন
ওকে
আচ্ছা
Probably some net issues.
না I think ও অফলাইনে গেছে নিজে থেকে এইজন্য
হয়তো অনেক মেসেজ পাইতেছে
I won't lie to you.
অ্যাটাক ডিফেন্স দেখেই ঠিক আছে স্পার্টা অ্যাটাক রেসিং
And you could tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want. And you're spending all your time in this wrong situation, and anytime you want it to stop. I know I can treat you better than he can, and any girl like you deserves a gentleman. Tell me why are we wasting time on all your wasted crime when you should be with me instead. I know I can treat you better than he can. I'll stop time for you the second you say
Sparta
you'd like me to. I just wanna give you the loving that you're missing, baby, just to wake up with you will be everything I need, and this could be so different. Tell me what you want to do, 'cause I know I can treat you better than he can.
Traveling to Route 66.
courageous.
Okay, we're back with the game. Team Racy on blue side, Team Sparta on red side. Team Racy is starting a comeback. with the scores being 2-1 to Sparta. Sparta's team is still on match point. Let's see if Racy can get to the tiebreaker.
Game on!
You're covered.
Where doesn't keep up with me? LOL.
Right. This is where I picked up the damning great.
So Shaun's starting on the soldier, Metallic on his Reaper. He's been doing excellent, I would say.
You're very kind, but I'm comfortable with who I am now. It's a good
Danger Dash on the Ana. And they're running an Orisa. So it seems Artorias is gonna be running the Pharah with the Mercy. Tarif is on his McCree. Sparta on the Diva.
Attackers incoming. Escort the payload.
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, it's fine. So the match is started.
Alright. Seems like Racy and Ninja Dash both being in the healer again. Artorias going for the Pharah. Gets a free picks on. Sparta dives in. Dive gets a kill on Shaun. It's already a good start for Sparta's team. But the res... Okay, there is no res for... Artorias gets a pick on Ninja Dash. If Racy doesn't pick a res right now, it might be bad for them. Metallic gets picked off. Racy's team getting picked off one by one. It's not looking good for them. Riv gets demeched and it's just Racy, and Racy gets taken off actually. Mini Diva and Soldier is left. Soldier gets taken off. It does not look good. But on the other hand, it's a great start for Sparta's team as they capture the first point. Metallic seems like he's waving hi to Sparta. A little comic on the sidelines, but there's a Diva bomb coming up, but it has no effect. Artorias getting free picks. Darth DMX Diva. This is not looking good for Racy's team. However, there's a high note coming in. It could be bad. Oh, the sleep. Shazad gets a pick. Shazad gets a triple. It's looking really well for them as they turn it around. Metallic gets Mercy in the background. Shaun gets a DMAC. And they're able to turn it around completely. Shaun chasing the Zarya. He's going a bit too far, but he should be backing off right now. Metallic is overextended.
He got his team support.
Tire free firing from behind the payload. Sparta trying to jump on Metallic, but Metallic goes walks away. Sparta is diving in, but just annoying the enemy team. Artorias gets a pick on Ninja Dash. This does not look good. Tarif gets a pick on Metallic. However, Shaun with the counter attack visor gets Mercy, although gets picked off by Sparta. Racy gets a res on Ninja Dash. Can Racy's team turn around? It doesn't seem like it. Racy's team gets picked up with ults. But however, Racy gets a pick by himself. The battle mercies though. It's weird that Racy, Sparta's team isn't pushing with all people on the payload. Racy's team is able to contest for the second point. They're able to hold it. Rift gets a pick on Pharah. Metallic DMX Diva. And Winston gets a kill. However, there's a graph coming in, but the bubble protects them. And it seems like Racy's team is able to hold. However, Maruf gets a pick on Reaper and sideline. Racy's trying to get the res. He does get the res. And he's able to take out two on the side.
Stay out of my way.
My ultimate is charging.
Really well played by Racy's team. However, I feel if Sparta's team was all on, like 3 men on the payload, they would have got the point.
My ultimate is charging.
Enemy contact.
I
need healing. Need healing. I need healing. Need healing.
Artillery is getting free fire onto the enemy team. Racy going for the valve. Rift taking a lot of free damage. However, Metallic gets Zenyatta in backlines. Rift gets demeched. It seems like Artorias is firing freely. Oh, he gets taken out by Shaun. Metallic demects Sparta on the side. Nephilim is getting taken out. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Tarif who got taken out. Rift gets Zarya on the side, and Shaun gets Mercy as well. Racy's team is able to hold the
Metallic and
point
Shaun
so
have
far.
their ults up. Versus, okay, Sparta changes over to the Reinhardt.
If this continues, it may look very dire for Sparta's team. However, Racy's team has 3
They
ults
still
up.
have at least 2 more pushes.
It might go
than them.
really good.
If Sparta's team, okay,
Sparta, however,
Metallic gets
Metallic.
picked up.
Artorias is free firing on the top. They get a triple pick, but Metallic gets it up to the side.
He gets 2 kills.
Maruf and Tarif ulting on behind the point. Tarif demects D.Va, and is just D.Va left? It's just Lucio left alone, and he dies off. His attack visor coming in. He's being damage boosted. Him and Mercy are the only ones on the point. This could go good as they're being able to hold this, but Mercy gets taken off by Tarif on the side. Metallic also gets taken off by Farah. This does not look good for Racy's team. Shaun also gets picked off. It's just Winston and Lucy on point. D.Va joins the fight. D.Va bomb doesn't take anyone. Winston is trying to create some space for the team. It doesn't look good as Lucy gets picked off. D.Va gets demeched and Winston dies off as well. They're just trickling at this point. Shaun should regroup with his other teammates. The hammer gets 2 and they both get picked off.
But they stalled a lot there.
They were able to stall a lot of the time, but weren't able to fully secure the second point. Shaun getting
is on the
some
Genji.
damage. Winston diving in. Mercy's on behind him. Ninja dashes very far ahead. Metallic switched to May. Marv gets a pick on Winston. Mercy gets a res on Shaun. It seems like a lot of mayhem is going around.
I need a doctor.
Farah's trying to zone out Genji.
Shoji has his grab.
Oh, Shaun is able to stop the flashback, but he gets taken off. Dive free firing in the backlines, it doesn't look good. Lucio dies. There's a Valkyrie coming in from Nephilim. There's also a trance as well. It's just May on point, trying to stall as much as she can. Winston ulting. He's also buying time for his team.
30 seconds remaining.
He gets taken off in the end, but it seems like they're able to regroup before the final point comes in. D.Va goes in trying to get Mercy. Shaun, however, gets Tarif. There's a Dragon Blade coming in. Can he take off any characters? He's going for the Zen. He does get him. Ninja Dash and Racy get a pick each. Both healers getting a frag for their team. Farah, however, going for the Rocket Barrage gets 2, but Racy's team is able to hold.
That was a good shield by Shattered Sunny, making the Farah kill herself.
As well, both healers actually.
I must
found it
commend
funny
both.
that Racy went Battle Mercy to get the kill. Good from him.
I have been following Maruf a bit, and I must say his Zen has been pretty good.
He's able to get those like right clicks off, and as well as get a lot of picks by himself.
His positioning has been phenomenal, and he always has his ults up in the proper moments.
it looked really scary for Racy's team when Shaun got picked off on the side when Tarif got him, and Tarif also got the Mercy. But thanks to Winston's ult and May's distraction, they were able to regroup.
Yeah, commending the blue team for changing according to the situation. So let's see if they can get that tiebreaker to force the win.
Visualize. Then execute.
It seems like Sparta decided to kill himself. Smart move.
Attackers incoming.
For reasons, maybe he wants to get the Winston instead. We shall see. Yes, I was correct. He wants the Winston. Because I believe he saw the Genji. Or at least heard him.
Or predicted.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
Okay, the match is underway. I would say the round is underway.
We must keep it safe.
But Winston still hasn't been able to join his team. If he's not able to come back in time, it could look bad for Sparta's team. Oh no, Sparta goes for the D.Va actually. I haven't noticed. Artorias on the Junkrat. Winston jumping into the enemy team. He's backed up by Genji. No frags going in yet. Shehzad goes for another jump, but he gets flashed and taken out. Genji getting some deflect damage in. However, Tark gets slapped in the backlines. Shaun is able to remake D.Va.
Oh, Genji already has his ultimate.
There's a Dragon Blade coming in. He gets 2. Is he able to get 3? He does get 3, and it's the first.
That was a good Dragon.
Well, pause.
Kishe. PayPal. What?
What? Okay, kappa. By the way, kill Rico.
তিনবার বলা হলো।
চারবার।
ওকে, আচ্ছা এত কথা না বলে আমি জাস্ট শুরু করি। দুইজন আর বলছে আনপজ
রেডি আরে
no what why
পজ কত তাড়াতাড়ি দেওয়া হয়েছে কারণ আমি খেয়াল করি নাই।
মোটামুটি অনেকগুলা পজ দেখছে অবশ্য।
এটা হয়তো তাড়াতাড়ি লিখছে বাট কারণ আমি
ওই যে পয়েন্ট তো ওরা চলেই গেছিল খুব বেশি প্রবলেমের হয়নি
What is a BD game without a pause?
Overwatch League এই pause হয়?
Overwatch League তো আলাদা pause, এটা BD pause না। ওটা তো
Overwatch League pause দেখে বলে আচ্ছা তাও BD তে হয় এটা acceptable একটা। অনেক ভালো ভালো মোমেন্টের মাঝখানে pause, কেন pause এটাও বলে না।
ওটা পরে বলে তো। ওই ওটা বলে we are trying to তুমি হয়তো তাহলে কমেন্টেটরস ক্যাস্টারদের ডায়লগ শুনো নাই সব সময় রিজনটা বলে যে we are investigating so it seems এটা হইছিল that this is why the pause happened
কি হইছিল আমার एग्जांपल দেন একটা
I don't know আমি তো Overwatch League দেখি না আমি যেমন League of Legends দেখি ওটা ইয়ে হয়
My ultimate is charging.
Okay, so Team Sparta is pushing
Shaun gets pick on Maruf. They start after the pause for Racy's team.
Shaun is trying to buy some space for his team by pushing up.
Behind you.
However, Sparta's team is keeping the high ground for now. Winston jumps in. This could be bad if he jumps in alone. He gets taken out. Genji, however, gets a pick on Mercy and goes back. Able to trade 1-for-1.
Group up with me.
It's
I will watch over you.
Genji.
Mercy uses those Junkrat uses
That's
those
back.
and gets the Reaper.
However, Mercy is being able to res Metallic back to the fight. Riv gets taken out by Riv. Shaun gets a pick on Artorias. Shaun's going crazy in this game. He gets another pick on Zed. It's just Zarya and Winston left. Zarya gets taken out. Winston is hiding in the building. He and Mercy are just waiting for his team to come back. However, Winston comes outside. He might be taken out by Reaper, but he jumps to safety. So Shazad's body blocking. He's blocking everybody. He's creating space for his team. However, Reaper is on point.
Tarek has the ultimate. Oh, but Shaun immediately gets it.
Reef gets a pick on Sparta as well. Shaun is now chasing the Mercy. Metallic, however, picks up the final.
This is very clean, I must say, by Racy's team.
Zarya is trying to get back. Racy's team was able to.
They have the Nano Blade as well as the Beyblade if they want it. Also the Diva ulta.
They
On
have
the other
4
hand,
ults for the last point. It could be bad for Sparta's team.
But for Sparta's team, they have the Graviton with the Reaper ults. They can combo it.
Pause.
Ever cannot pause. I don't know.
Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Like.
2 left.
Nature, I believe, issueটা দেখতে গেছে. এরকম ইস্যুতে তো পজ দেওয়া উচিত না, খালি জাস্ট বিং স্পাইক। সেটা স্পার্টা ডিসাইড করবে যে ও পজ করতে চায় নাকি।
These are like really Nah, he was the one who asked for the pause.
He was the one.
He was the one who asked for the pause. The problem was, আমার মনে হয় শুট করছে কারণ ভাবছে যে আপনি পজ করবেন না।
আরে ওইটা না, Blitz. Even if you ask for a pause, you don't stop playing.
Yes, true. Because
this is very stupid. Why is he even arguing?
Whatever.
Nah, they're just like tilted. Whatever.
Nah, yeah, I understand. Like, matcher maskine rokto gorom hoye ache.
আচ্ছা, কাবাব জিজ্ঞেস করো।
কি জিজ্ঞেস করবো?
রেডি কিনা? ওরা রেডি। কনফার্ম।
আচ্ছা, কেউ কি নোটিস করছে যে জারিয়ার আলটা মানে ঠিকটা অন্য কালারে থাকে কেন? আমি দেখতেছি যে জারিয়ার আলটা জাস্ট ব্লু, বাকি সবাইটা সরি জারিয়ার আলটা ইয়েলো, বাকিগুলো ব্লু।
ইয়া, আমিও।
কেন এটা?
Why?
I actually don't know.
হ্যাঁ, মানে এটা মানে different colors like but why?
Yeah, anyone in chat now?
Okay, starting.
Okay, Sean coming with the Dragon Blade.
But
Takes
Zenyatta
out Nick
counter, yeah, but
he already got one. That transfer will come faster.
no, the trans did come faster. I think it was the Junkrat's bombs that.
However, Shaun is solo fighting Zen.
Maruf gets the game.
Yeah,
that was a nice kill.
But Ninja's able to get up Sparta in the front lines.
I believe Mercy died.
However,
after.
Rift gets Rift gets a Tarif with the triple kill. Rift replying with one frag. Ninja got Tarif as well. Maruf, however, gets metallic.
Again gets the crucial pick.
Sparta's team is able
like
to
another pick.
Trap.
Sparta's team is able to hold even with 3 ults in their hands. However, Shobiji seems like he's overextending. Could be bad, but no, he's able to escape.
Shobiji, okay.
Keep pushing forward.
His name is Shoji. FF Shoji.
Shobiji.
There's a round coming in. However, there's a grab.
Okay,
Getting 3 people. This could be bad. However, Arturus only gets 1 frag. Metallic still alive, being able to pick off Tarif at the backlines. Shaun gets Artorias. This does not look good for Sparta's team. Shaun gets another kill. He's going crazy. There's a Dragon Blade coming in, but he gets Zarya. He's also trying to get the Winston. Winston's running away. Artorias spawns back. He's trying to get in the middle of it. The entire fight. Shaun gets Junkrat. Riff gets Sparta with the Diva Bomb. Tarif gets a double. And it seems like Sparta's team is able to hold with that double kill. However, not. Shaun may change it around. He gets a kill on Zen.
No, those are very big picks from Tarif actually, because they don't have any else. They need those picks.
Yes, Tarif
gets another kill.
That was pretty much all Tarif. That was like really good play.
However, Metallic with the double. I don't think the game. Oh, but Tarif with the answer, he could take out Metallic.
But this is a very chaotic fight.
if you may not notice, it was Racy who was able to keep Metallic alive in the fight. Shaun with the Dragon Blade, he's able to take out one. He's going for Junkrat, but he gets Zarya instead.
He just gets 3 kills.
It's just Nephilim and Tarif on point. Can Tarif stall long enough for him to come back? It doesn't seem so.
He does, and GG. Okay, that I must say that was an amazing game.
Team Racy being able to respond really well from the first 2 games.
So, who's the MVP?
I would have to say Shaun, yes. Because Metallic again was contender, I would say, but Shaun just did way more. He was amazing. He was much more consistent this time,
and was able to get a lot of clutch picks.
Yes. Tarif on his Reaper was as well pretty good. And I have to commend Maru for his Zenyatta plays. He was doing really good. His positioning is always good. He always has the ults when his team needs. How do we decide the random map, Nirjar?
আগের মতই ম্যাপ প্যান করে একটা কন্ট্রোল পয়েন্ট।
তাহলে তো জাস্ট কন্ট্রোল পয়েন্ট ম্যাপই থাকবে ব্যান করার জন্য।
এটা আমাদের ডিসাইড করা উচিত না? লাইক ওরা চুজ করলে তো লাইক ওদের চয়েস হইতেছে, র্যান্ডম তো হইতেছে না। তাহলে
র্যান্ডম হলে লিজাং দিয়ে দেই, লিগে তো লিজাং হয়,
তাহলে লিজাং দেই। ইফ দ্যাট ইজ দ্য কেস তাহলে লিজাং।
ইয়া লিজাং।
ঠিক আছে। I hope the viewers are enjoying this as we are. I must say this has been an intense game series. Will it be a reverse sweep? Racy's team was on the verge of getting defeated, but then they just started winning back to back. Will they carry on the momentum, or will Sparta's team make a comeback and get the win? রেসি নাকি এফকে থাকে যখন আর দিতে কই, এজন্য সাউন্ড কয়। তো তাহলে তো আরো আর দিব না ও যদি এফকে থাকে।
লজিক
#logic.
Like if your captain is AFK, it's a really big reason not to give up.
Yes, I mean because they should all report to the captain that yes, we're ready. And that is the captain's responsibility.
Is their decision, so it doesn't matter.
No, if Racy tells me that yes, Shaun will speak for me, then that's different. But like I said, until the captain says anything, I'm going to take the feedback from the captain because he knows if all his team is ready. If Shaun is saying ready, I don't know if he is speaking for everyone. But when I hear Team Racy saying R, that means he has accounted for all his members because he's the captain and it's his responsibility to manage the team.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the guns now. Hit the guns now. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash. I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
Baby,
baby.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money.
You want more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no money.
You want more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep dancing.
Free up yourself, get out of control.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the guns now. Hit the guns now. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you
Baby,
and me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You
money.
want more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no
You want more
money.
than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep dancing.
Free up yourself, get out of control. Me and you, girl, you and me. Drop it to the floor and make me see your energy because me not play no hide and seek. Opposite the thing you ever make me feel way, girl. Free, cause anytime you want and catch it, the selector pull it up and put it for repeat, girl. Me not touch a dollar in my pocket, cause nothing in this world ain't more than what you worth.
I don't need no money.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no money.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep dancing.
Free up yourself, get out of control.
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You
money.
want more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Rage, are you here?
Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing.
অলওয়েজ একদম পারফেক্ট টাইমে কিভাবে ব্যাক?
Because I mean, do you mean purport checkup query? Just in case.
Team Sparta on the blue side versus Team Racy on the red side. I must say this series has been amazing to watch.
Both teams coming out with clutch plays.
So will Racy's team make a comeback? A reverse sweep?
That would be amazing to see. Or will Sparta be able to stand up and shut Racy's team down? We'll find out now in 20 seconds, actually.
Okay,
It seems
Sparta
like
the Diva.
Metallic on the Reaper once again. Shazad and Rift going for the
it's been
Winston
working
Reaper
out
combo.
really well for him.
5.
Admin coming up with the clutch pauses.
Thank you.
4 seconds on the clock.
Timing could have been better. Full restart মনে হয় না লাগবে because 5 seconds I think you can pick the character and just go.
I think
No, I mean he
player.
means the player.
share is router
Oh shit.
battle.net.
That's gonna take some time. In the meantime, let's get an interview underway. Blitz, how does it feel to be Grandmaster?
What? What?
How does it feel to be Grandmaster?
Okay, it seems we're remaking the lobby.
I don't really feel like a Grandmaster yet. But
আচ্ছা
I'll let you know
নির্জন
when I do.
একটা কাজ করো তুমি
It
লবিটা
seems
বানাও
like
নির্জন তুমি
even if you're Grandmaster, you'll never have the feeling. What else?
I just feel like I'm lucky, to be honest.
Okay, so you feel incredibly lucky. Any other intakes, Mr. Blitzan?
I'm trying to get up to Grandmaster on another account so that I can think I deserve it, I guess.
So apparently, it seems like Blitzan getting Grandmaster on one account isn't enough.
No,
for him.
I got it
He's
on
being
2
greedy.
accounts. I got it on 2 accounts. This is the 3rd.
Oh, so he needs to feel the Grandmaster within his body. So he's going 3 accounts to Grandmaster.
লাগে না ওরকম
So
you know আগে যখন মানে বাংলাদেশে থেকে যখন গ্র্যান্ডমাস্টার দেখতাম একটা ভাইব থাকতো মানে ও শিট হি ইজ গ্র্যান্ডমাস্টার অত ভালো এখনো খেলি না ওইটাই চাই
না it's because আমরা দেখতাম আমরা ল্যাগ করতেছি
নাকি
না ল্যাগের কারণ উল্টাপাল্টা দেখি কিন্তু and there's another net we're using there's another reason we're using a phone আমাদের ইন্টারনেট টানে অনেক সময়
ধরো আমি কিছু
Other way. Here, sir, can you invite me again? Thank you, bro. So, fellows, don't chase the rank. Apparently, you'll never feel fulfilled.
Lies.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, kind of, come up.
There is no safe
Because you
haven
don't
in
want
the
anybody
Grandmaster
else.
region.
You don't want anybody else trying to be better than you.
Nah, I definitely want people.
He only wants himself to be better
someone
than
who would
himself.
discourage
That's why
you
he's
from
going.
Yeah, exactly. There
Account
you go.
Grandmaster.
There you go. আমি কারোর সাথে compete করতেছি না. There's no more kebab. I'm just like. Oh well, I left kebab in the dust, right? Kebab's in diamond right now, I think. Let me check.
Hey,
I don't even play the game, so I don't even play the game, so that's not accurate.
And a comment is not. Either you
Exactly,
either
I'm not
you
a Mickey
die
player,
here
so I'm
or
just
live long
YOLOing
enough
it.
to be.
Pura, should have quit. Like.
Okay, yes, I'm probably not a master level player anymore due to the fact I don't play anymore. Yes.
এটা তো বলতে পারবেন না এখন বলতে পারতেন যদি প্লেস না করতেন প্লেস করতেন কেন এটা বলেন
Just cause you're low. এই গেম খেলতে হইলে only
Look, Blitz, I don't think he can affect him this time because he doesn't give a shit.
I know. That's what it seems
one
like.
second, আচ্ছা নির্জার ইয়ে শাওন হ্যাঁ মেটালিককে থার্ডে দাও ঠিক আছে নিনজা ড্যাশকে ফোর্থে দাও করতেছি স্পেকটেটে আমার সুবিধা হয় লাইক আই ক্যান সুইচ টু দেম লাইক আই নো ওয়্যার লাইক মেটালিক ইজ সো লাইক আমি ইজিলি একটা বাটন প্রেস করতে পারি
ওকে স্যার
মারুফকে লাস্টে দাও আর হচ্ছে তারিফকে থার্ডে দাও হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে বাকিটা সজীব আর ইয়ে ওটা অত দেখছি না কারণ ওদের খেলা হচ্ছে লাইক অবজারভার থেকেই দেখা হয়ে যাইতেছে
Good thing I'm not the observer. I just free roam the map and just randomly say shit.
Yeah.
And somehow it goes good.
Yep. By the way, this is not in priority. Like it's not like I'm focusing on Maruf the least. Honestly, আগের ম্যাচে হচ্ছে আমি মারুফকে অনেক দেখতেছিলাম because he was really good.
একটু বেশি দেখতেছিল. Yes. Maruf, watch out. You might wake up to find kebab in your mouth. Some good roasted kebab. Maybe tandoori kebab. You don't know.
Exactly.
But if you like meat in your mouth, Maruf, I don't mind. I don't judge. Who's Mage Knight?
Mage Knight is green.
Nafi's Ikhtiaz. I think you've seen him in the group. He's pretty active.
He's been doing pretty good as well. I'm excited to see his match tomorrow.
I've been following the group myself, so I can't say.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Rise up to the time, cause we can't get enough. The city that we make, the power that you crave. Rise up to the time, cause we can't get enough. The city that we make, the power that you crave.
Regain control.
It's the right time. Rise up to the time, cause we can't get enough. The city that we make, the power that you crave. Rise up to the time, cause we can't get enough. The city that we make, the power that you crave. Can't get enough of your love, but to save you now I got to give it up. Can't get enough of your love, but to save you now I got to give it up.
Ping issue হইলে কি পজ আমরা দিচ্ছি নির্ঝর?
Yes. অনেকক্ষণ ধরেই তো দিচ্ছি পিং ইস্যু।
Oh wait, I'm not the need to start though. তুমি কিন্তু এখন লবি লিডার সো বস তোমার দিতে হবে রিমেম্বার
Now arriving at
তাহলে আমার ঠিক মতো দেখতে হবে না
চেক করো চ্যাটের প্রাই আমরাও হেল্প করব Anyway, we are back with Team Racy on blue side and Sparta red side. You can enjoy the match. We will point it out as well. Don't worry. জাস্ট একটু চ্যাটের দিকে বেশি খেয়াল রাখো, লাইক 5 সেকেন্ড পর পর একটা জাস্ট নজর দিও।
Yeah, comments কেউ কিছু লিখলো বইলো।
You mean chat?
Oh, I was thinking of our game chat.
Yeah,
never mind.
That's
no, like stream chat. My bad, game chat.
এটা নাম গার্ডেন্স না?
I think so.
No, I don't think this is the garden. There's no garden yet. There's a temple.
Gardens without gardens.
Like দেখুন আমার করতেছে। Please ping hello এটা।
5
Seems it is
4 3 2
আমি DC খেলে
the game's underway. Metallic going for the repair. Shazad and Riff again with the Winston Diva combo. Darkflower is going for the McCree this time, and Nephilim on the Moira. Racy's teams, however, gets first on point. Metallic gets taken off Nephilim. Sparta with a crazy turn, he gets ninja dash. They're able to get 2 frags for now. It's not looking good for Racy's team. Riff alone on point with Mercy healing her, but she gets taken off. Racy alone, but she also gets taken out down. Shaun trying to get some poke damage up, trying to get his ult up faster. Seems like they're gonna try to sneak in from the sidelines. Farah sees them, just getting free shots off them. Reinhardt in front like Shaun, however, gets Zenyatta in their backlines. Artorias
that's big kill!
Riff gets Tarif, but
the barrage might be big. The barrage can still be big. Nope, Eden.
They already had her counter.
Killed it. Okay.
My blade
I have a
is ready
problem
to be
saying
unleashed.
her and him, even if it's like if it's a girl character.
Coalescence is ready. Advance with me.
Okay, Reinhardt pushing in, just swinging his sword like a frantic madman. Drift tries to push them off, but Sparta gets into their charge. He might die out. Drift gets a kill on him. There's a Dragon Blade, however, coming in, and there's also a sound barrier. I don't think that was necessary, but they're able to sustain the point so far. And Ninja's getting boom off to Shoji. Shoji screaming to his death.
BDNet, why you no stable?
Because that's BDNet.
Yeah, but I'm the guy streaming.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Sucks to be everyone streaming right now. Sound getting good deflex on. Racy, however, popping the valve. Oh, there's a Kamehameha coming in for the backlines. Maybe it could work on their favor. Nephilim not getting a single one, Metallic getting 2 for Racy's team. They also, Metallic also gets Sparta. He gets another kill on Nephilim. Metallic going to fight. And they're able to clean up.
My ultimate is almost ready.
However, if Sparta's team is able to come in when Diva's mech is still down, they could change the fight heavily in their favor. They have a grab, and they also have Junkrat's ult. Oh, Tarek is able to get a kill on Ninja Dash. There's a Tarek. They're able to wipe them off completely.
Sparta's team gets the point.
In these moments, it's better to make the mini diva push in with the Mercy damage boosting, so the diva can get her mech a lot faster. It seems like Racy's team is pushing in through the right side. Shaun, however, is poking in from the middle. They're all on the point. Shaun getting a blade in the backlines. Rift gets a double. This is going really well for Racy's team. And they're able to clean up entirely. As we can see, Racy's team again being able to play really well on the point maps. The last fight was dealt with really cleanly.
Pause দাও তো আমি রিস্টার্ট দিয়ে আসি একটু কারণ আমার ইন্টারনেট মানুষ না দেখতে পেলে আবার কমপ্লেন করবে ব্যান্ড বি রাইট ব্যাক আচ্ছা
Hello, Nizar. Blitz chat the game থেকে বাইর করো।
Sorry sir. Okay.
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আর tak এখানেই
I'm logging in. Oh shit, I forgot.
Wait, it's funny how Sparta wrote Ace banned from Overwatch BD and Kabal just left.
Oh,
the timing.
What authenticator? Invite me, boy. Nature.
Now
you can
arriving
start
at
it.
Lijiang.
After asking. Video internet. Please stay stable. Okay, wait, don't pause.
Thanks.
Unpause.
Uyeki. Pressing the pause will unpause it.
But it's still unpause.
Somebody unpause this damn game. It's 12 at night and I need to go to sleep.
Why?
So I can fuck you in my dreams, man. That's why.
Okay, R. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Internet seems
Second
to be
point on
5, 4.
second
3,
point coming on the way.
1.
Team Racy with the points advantage.
Capture the
Sparta's
objective.
team will have 2 and 2.
However, Sharon's going for the soldier this time. This could be interesting.
To be honest.
Artoria is going for the Roadhog. He gets the first pick on the Ninja Dash. However, Racy gets the res on the Ninja Dash. This could be good for Racy's team. However, Rift gets demeched on the sidelines. But it seems like Sparta's team isn't contesting for the point yet. However, they're trying to push in with both tanks leading away. Tyrev gets a pick on the Ninja Dash. Tyrev gets a double kill. He's getting 3 kills on the side.
Okay,
Can he get
Winston
another
already
one?
has his ultimate.
Winston could make a lot of damage at this point. But
Moira as
the
well.
Kamehameha coming in from Nephilim.
I'm pretty
Team
sure,
Racy.
at this point, I'm pretty sure you do not know the name of Moira's ult.
It's a Kamehameha. It's Kamehameha. I'm sticking with that. Metallic gets a kill on Roadhog. He's still able to contest. He might be able to change the fate for Racy's team. Riff gets a kill, but he gets connected as well. This is going really haywire. Can Lucio and Diva do something on point? There's a tech advice coming in for Chown. But however, there's a sound barrier as well. Tarv getting high onto Racy. This looks really good for Sparta's team. Getting picks left and right. Winston less alone versus 4. Can he survive? No, he cannot. It's just Ninja Dash. But Racy's team had the point the entire time. They still have the point. Riff is contesting alone maybe, but contesting long enough to get them up to 65.
I just realized
Sorry, 67.
Maru's playing the Lucio now.
However, However, Racy's team seems to be in a good position. They have 2 ults up. Oh, while I say that, one ult gets popped up. Tarif is getting zoned out by the Winston. It could be bad for Tarif if he gets zoned out entirely, but Ninja Dash is able to pick up. However, Sparta gets shot in the backline. Reef gets a double kill. Metallic gets one on Tarif. It does not look good. Shoji gives a death sprint grab onto just Lucio. Metallic is giving an ult
for.
I'm not sure why, but
I think there was a misclick.
There was Archerius lagging.
No, Metallic was giving a celebration ult. He wanted to dance, so he's playing his arms around. But it's too early to celebrate. There's still time for Sparta's team to come in. While I say that, there's a Riptide coming in. Marv is contesting alone on point. Can the Riptide get a single kill? Gets Metallic on the side. There's a Kamehameha coming in. Riv gets debacked. Racy gets the res, however, on Metallic. Tarv gets a high noon, and Sparta gets a double kill. Sparta's team is able to counter it. It looks like the match has still yet to finish.
This is so exciting to watch as an observer. Because Team Sparta, they can, if they lose a team fight now. Nice dash away from Genji.
Sparta's free firing in. This does not look good for Shazad if he falls to his death. And he does. They should change their point of attack because Sparta is able to get a lot of free frags on. However, Racy gets a hook onto Mercy, not getting a frag though. They're all back into Genji and Metallic alone, fighting on point. Diva comes in.
He gets the Genji, that's actually crucial, but
Genji. However, Genji gets raised in the fight. It's a 5v6. There is, however, a Transcendence coming in. Can the Winston get a single frag in this ult? Riff trying to get as much as she can from the ult. She gets one. Tarif, however, gets a return frag. Metallic gets one on Tarif. There's a Kamehameha coming in as well as a Dragon Blade.
Oh, nice move by Maru. He just pushes the Genji out but makes the Dragon Blade useless.
The Dragon Blade has been countered. However, Moira is still on point. Sparta takes on count. It's Metallic clearing it up. They have the point. It does not look good for Sparta's team. High noon coming in. It's a desperate one. He gets Rift. But can this fight continue? However, Zarya is contesting. Buying time for his team. Not enough time for Tracer to come back. Roadhog and Moira is here. Lucy as well is back into this fight.
Sparta's team is giving it to
Sparta with the early GG's.
And that's GG to Racy's team.
A very
very nice reverse comeback. It seemed like Sparta's team was going to win it all, but Racy's team just...
It seems like Racy's team has been able to regroup and get their 3 wins that they needed to win this whole.
So what do you think? should Shaun get the MVP again?
For this match, I would actually give it to the D.Va, because her D.Va bombs were really on point, and she was able to save the DPS when they dived in alone. Winston, however, was a bit sloppy this time.
Yes, Winston, but Shaun was consistent. Shouldn't we point him for that?
No, he was consistent the entire game, and yeah, I would point him to that. But the one for me that shined out was the D.Va, because D.Va was able to not only able to save his team, but was also able to get a lot of kills.
Okay, so we are giving it to the D.Va, who was, I believe,
Rift 7.
Yes,
was
Rift.
it? Yeah.
Yes. Actually, if you look at
hats off, dude.
Yes, everyone, thank you for logging into the stream. Stop it.